Deepfakes have been around for a little while now, about 5 years. They've entered the public consciousness about a year ago. Do I think that deepfakes and AI were the biggest or major touch point that lit the flame on the problem of trust? I don't think it is. I think it's made the problem worse, but I don't think it has been the core driver of these trust issues. In fact, if you look at the stats, trust in institutions has been falling for well beyond the the kind of the growth of disinformation and AI. It's been declining for 10, 15, 20 years. Although I do think it's declined faster over the last 5 to 10 years. What do I put that down to? I put that down to the fact that it's now acceptable to sow narratives among the public that truth doesn't matter, that building trust with audiences is all about just selling them a story and undermining true, genuine facts. I think that started about 10 years ago, and I think that's kind of leached into the public thinking and the public sentiment. So much so now that even if an expert isn't advancing a fact, there's kind of skepticism about it. It's kind of undermined the value of truth. I think actually this is the moment, given that we're trust experts in PR, for us to play a positive role in rebuilding that. But here's the second problem. While we should have been focusing on our kind of core business, on helping businesses, institutions, and governments build trust, why that's been going on, why there's been this kind of earthquake in trust among the public, we've been off over the last 5-10 years morphing into digital marketing. We've been kind of focused on talking to clients and telling them how they can drive up their sales and get more clicks on their website and generate more leads for their business. Of course, this is all really, really important. The mechanics of a business is you need customers. But PR has kind of lost touch with what its core value prop was, which is building trust. And it's just at the same time that trust is collapsing. So this should be our golden moment. This should be the moment where young professionals enter the industry thinking, I want to add real value here to society at large and solve a problem that's been getting gradually worse and worse over the last 20 or 30 years. And instead, young PRs arrive in an office and get told that this client wants 10 bits of coverage, doesn't matter where it is, just punt it out, get loads of coverage, and then we say that it's driving sales. I think there's a real disconnect between the roots of PR and what we can, and the problem we can solve, and what's actually happening in some PR offices.